All right, I think we can start. So, welcome everybody to the fourth edition of the Secret Piano Games. We're going to prepare a Valentine song for February 14, which is Valentine's Day. And let me just double check if, before we really start, if the sound is working, because that is always tricky. So I'm opening my oh yeah, I can hear it. Perfect. And the piano. Yes. Okay, that's good. Okay, so that's great. Let's start. We are in the fourth edition of the Secret Piano Games, and special about this one is that we're going to prepare a Valentine's song for Valentine's Day, and there is already a Valentine's song in our classroom. If we go to, or let me share my screen. So now you can see my screen. Let me fix something real quick. Yeah, there we go. And when you go to the popular one, play popular songs, which was only available for level 3 members, but for this Secret Piano Games I wanted to unlock it for every single one of you, so you can watch all the songs that we can play, including Can't Help Falling in Love from Elvis. What we are going to do is, in the next 10 days, we're going to study these color blocks. And we're going to change the color block a little bit, because there's something happening with this song, and it's because we count the song in 3, or actually in 6, but to make it a little bit easier, we count it in 3, not 4. So most popular songs, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this song we counted in 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let me give you an example. 1. Again, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the normal, that was a little introduction about the song we're going to play. I will play it completely later in this video. What I want to talk about is that we're changing the color block a little bit. So we're used to playing the red block like this. That's it. And it counts to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me count half time so it makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are counting in 3. So we're going to split the color block a little bit. Or trim. I would say trim. We're trimming the color block a little bit. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let me play it in context again, because I'm not sure if it makes sense if I explain too much about the theory. Did you hear that we're playing the red color block slightly different from the original lesson? Let me just go to that lesson and play it for you. From the beginning. So we're playing this. But for Can't Help Falling in Love, we play everything except for the last two. So except for the last C and G. So we play. That's it. Now it sounds very robotic and ugly. But if you play it continuously, it sounds already a little bit better. With more feeling. You see that the piano looks a little bit weird. Well, that's all because we're doing this live for the first time, and there are so many things that I'm already surprised that the sound is working. So, so that is that's a good thing. For today's lesson, we're just going to play the red block where we count to 3, not 4. So you can practice this, exactly this. We start with our pinky finger on the C, then we play with our index finger, the G, then we play with the thumb, the C, 1 octave higher. We go back to our index finger on the G, we go with the thumb on the E, back with the index finger on the G, and that's it. Make it circulate so you get used to this new movement. That's today's lesson. And if you are thinking about an idea to have a name for this, maybe we call it, maybe we would give it a different color, or we would give it a different shape. I'm all ears for suggestions, because it would be handy to have maybe a square or a triangle that immediately shows this pattern for future songs we're going to learn where we count in 3. So that's it. I hope you can learn from this and from my instructions, and at the end of the 10-day challenge you will be able to play Can't Help Fall in Love with you from Elvis, and so you can surprise your Valentine on February 14 next month. That will be amazing, and let me know how it goes. And oh, I forget one thing. When you practice the song, or when you practice lesson 1 from today, you can record with your phone or you ask a friend or a roommate or your neighbor to film you on the piano and share it with the community, because that allows us to study together and play with friends and yeah, connect with other piano players around the world, and that would be really great. So I'm looking forward to see your video, and let's see each other tomorrow. All right, bye bye.